Hello, my darlings. It's Nell. Welcome back to my channel. Come on in. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and make sure to turn on that notification bell like boop so that every time I drop a video, you guys get notified. Let's get
These
into it.
images
We are
could
picking
change
up
everything.
on
I
part
cannot bear the fact
3
that I may have hurt
with
Martha.
Martha is
I
Dead.
would rather die. Damn my
So
head and these memory lapses. It's such a
we,
pain not remembering.
I guess we
It's like
starting over with the
getting
pictures,
lost
but the music
inside
is off.
yourself.
So we're going ahead and starting here. If you're new here, welcome. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you a part of the family. And let's go ahead and get into this game. Um, so we're gonna go ahead and just kind of start with what matters. So I guess I'm assuming we just doing the ones of Martha, to be honest. So let's go ahead and do that. All right.
The photograph is both the present and the past, like a dead body. I don't know what I'm expecting. Maybe it's silly to think you can capture the soul of someone who has died.
I don't think that's silly. That's why people take pictures of their loved ones when they have passed. As weird as it may be sometimes. Okay, stop immersion.
Her face can't tell me anything anymore. I know that, really. Her lack of expression scares me. I don't even know whether to keep this blank photo with me or just throw it away.
Well, I wouldn't throw it, just keep it. That's still your sister at the end of the day. Okay, next set. Did y'all just hear my cat grunt? Like he just worked so hard. Oh, okay. It's harder than it looks. Y'all, spooky season is literally a few days away. And I'm so excited.
I'm carrying Martha to shore. I'm trying to save her. My memories, although fuzzy, do match reality. I feel a little
First
better.
of all, what I want to
Now
know
I
is who took a
can
picture of
find
that.
out who really hurt Martha. Maybe I should meet with the White Lady. She might be able to tell me something. Is this crazy talk? Yes, definitely. But what's normal about any of this? Maybe you have to be a little crazy to get anything done.
I'm like, is that the only one we're supposed to do? Is that her running to go save Martha? Or maybe that's just her running off in general. I think that was it as far as the two that had Martha. I know the one in page 4 was not her for sure. But I'm just checking this one out just to make sure. Not missing anything here.
Yes, I've undressed and I'm about to dive in. This matches my memory.
Okay, that's all we needed. Okay, what's our objectives here? The white lady go to the lake, okay? Still can't use the phone. Is this not it right here? No.
Only one divination per day.
Oy. Okay. Oop, oop. Oh, okay. To the lake we go, but in the daylight. Still the dark. Guess it doesn't really matter. Kinda ends up the same anyways. Why does it sound like so many? Oh. I should take a picture of that? Okay. Mm. Well, okay.
German soldiers.
There we go.
Daddy ordered patrols to be carried out near the house, but how could they have lost a helmet? God only knows.
Los, schnappen wir uns diese Bastarde!
Oh my gosh. What the heck?
Los!
Who are they running from?
Hey, hey, hey! Los geht's! Hier lang!
Oh, right. The news announcement.
Vorwärts!
Right.
Hier! Sie sind da lang! Verdammt! Los, laufen!
What is going on here? are the soldiers doing? It's dangerous, I know, but I want to follow them and see what's happening.
Verdammt!
Ooh, let me get back on the path. Ooh, that might be the easier way to follow and be nosy. Oh, Lord. Oh, what the? Oh my gosh, his legs is gone. What? Oh, he stepped on a bomb in the ground.
Oh God, please no. Lapo, my dear friend. What have they done to you?
Jeez, poor Lapo.
Your handkerchief was the symbol of what you believed in. At least that is left of you.
What's the note, girl? Pick up the note. I'm about to say, I know she not gonna really pretend like she didn't see that fall off.
Dear Julia, are you surprised that I've addressed this to you and don't think you're dead? Everyone calls you Martha now, right? I know you too well. I can never understand why no one else can ever tell you apart. Not even your own mother and father. Martha is gone and I cannot reconcile myself.
Oh my gosh, what the hell? Oh, she been shot.
Du hast ein Mädchen erschossen, du Idiot. Scheiße, scheiße, scheiße. Was machen wir jetzt?
Sieh mal, was sie um ihren Hals hat. Sie ist eine von ihnen. Es musste getan werden.
Sie ist die Tochter von General Erich K., du verdammter Trottel. Sie war die Freundin von diesem armen Kerl. Oh, verdammt, jetzt sind wir wirklich am Arsch. Scheiße, lass uns abhauen.
Aber sie lebt noch.
Sie liegt im Sterben. Siehst du, wo du sie getroffen hast? Sie ist bestimmt schon tot.
Wow, they
Wir
just
müssen
gonna
jetzt
leave
abhauen,
her?
sonst sind wir auch bald tot.
That's trifling.
I'm dying, I thought. But strangely enough, I wasn't afraid. In fact, I was almost relieved. When I returned, I found myself once again in the midst of a bad dream. One whose meaning I did not understand at the time.
Martha, I give you back what I have? No. Okay, so Martha, I give you back your appearance? Okay.
I give you back your appearance. I give you back your appearance. I give you back your appearance.
Oh, she took it off.
I give
Oh,
you back
is you about to
your
put it back
appearance.
on?
I give you back your appearance.
It's the rotting skull for me. Why?
I give you back your appearance. I give you back your appearance. I give you back your appearance.
Oh gosh. That looks horrible.
I give you back your appearance.
Now I see. Okay. With my eyes, I'm assuming.
Now I see with my eyes. Now I see with my eyes. Now
Oh,
I
what's she
see
doing?
with my
Dragging him to the lake with her?
Now I see with my eyes. Now I see with my eyes.
What the fuck?
Now I see with my eyes.
Okay, what is this?
Two sisters were destined to die. Julia, the first sister, and Martha, the second. On Julia's day of departing, identical twins stood before me, impossible to tell apart. They questioned my presence, since they were still so young. Julia must come with me, I demanded. But they both claimed to be Martha. I explained that Martha's fate was soon to be the same, and their games were useless. I didn't have time for it. The war was keeping me busy. But they didn't concede, and instead kept insisting. Can we follow you together? No, impossible. Are you sure Martha will die too? Nothing is certain in wartime. What if the wrong person went with you? Then you would have cheated death. One would die unjustly, and the other would simply be delaying her fate. They discussed amongst themselves, then hugged before one of them came forward. She stared in a determined, almost threatening manner. I guessed it was Martha sacrificing herself, giving more time to her sister. But I stayed silent, not to reveal their failed deception. No one lies to the face of their own death. So I asked how their choice was reached. We drew lots by throwing a medallion, she said quietly. They had trusted in fate. Oh, how naive they were. They knew fate plays by its own rules, which is true, but it is also my ally. Fate never would have allowed the wrong girl to follow me. In that case, my work was done. She must have been Julia. However, little to my knowledge at the time, that blasted medallion had the same name engraved on both sides. Martha's. So, my first assumption was correct. They were too damned smart, and had fooled both fate and me. One thing is for sure. I'll put things back where they belong. I will correct my ignorance and give fate back its blindfold.
That's not comforting.
Ugh. Damn, this hurts so bad. I can hardly breathe.
I bet it does really hurt. Ooh, poor thing. My things. Dress yourself for the funeral. Find Lapo's letter. Find the bag. Okay. First of all, how you even walking? Cause I know it hurts. Who's by your bed? It's probably the daddy. Might have been the mama, cause the mama thinks she Martha.
No, 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 my bag is not here. My diary. Lapo's letter.
How is she? How is my daughter? Please, doctor. Please give me good news.
It's a miracle she's alive, Eric, but she will be all right.
The ceremony is today, so I need a suitable dress.
The bullet passed right by her heart and exited her chest. Unbelievably, it missed her lungs, spine, and heart. She could have been paralyzed or died. But thankfully, she's fine. I examined her thoroughly. She didn't even lose that much blood. She was lucky. And you were lucky, so to speak.
She was lucky that my wife went for a walk in the woods. Otherwise,
She would have bled to death, yes.
I don't know what to say. All of this, it's too much. So much death and suffering. Nothing more.
Don't worry, Eric. She's young, so she'll recover quickly. I'll be here all day anyway.
Thank you, doctor, for everything. Do you mind coming with me to pick
Oh,
my
I was like,
wife
not
up
the
from
crow
the
smacking it
cemetery?
like that.
The funeral will start soon in the chapel.
Of course not. Lead the way.
You know, with all of these preparations for the funeral, Irina wants everything to be perfect. It's a way of
Okay,
coping,
can I hear the
so she
dialogue
doesn't
and
have
move
to think
around,
about
like
everything
get
going
things
on.
done as well?
She is a woman who has suffered so much. Maybe too much.
I feel like that's a funeral color.
I would like to spend a moment with my sister, just me and her alone, before people arrive for the funeral and then take her away.
Still can't mess with the phone yet.
Violence against citizens continues in La Romola, and once again General K's family has come under fire.
General Edict K. New rules on curfew and women's behavior. German command of S. Vincenzo Attori. Telephone number 1185.
The only reason behind the cowardly act. The New Zealand troops are advancing slowly. After the Battle of Portiponsi on the 18th, they are still far from the Tavernelli Val di Pisa. The German resistance on the Tuscan hills has been exhausting for the invaders.
Oh, I thought maybe your bag would have been in here, but it's not. Oh, here
There's
it
my
is.
bag. Thank God. Let's hope Lapo's letter is in there.
Let's see. It is.
Dear Julia, are you surprised that I've addressed this to you and don't think you're dead? Everyone calls you Martha now, right? I know you too well. I can never understand why no one else can ever tell you apart. Not even your own mother and father. Martha is gone, and I cannot reconcile myself to that fact. I have to stay hidden, and sadly I can't run to you. Even if I would love nothing more than to hold you tight and cry together. No words. I just want to be close to you. Can we meet in the barn tonight? I will try my best to be there around midnight. Don't be alarmed, but if things get ugly, please remember this number, 6934. He
Okay,
knew he was in serious
6934.
danger, but what about the letter? I had it in my hand when the soldiers ran off. Mummy found me, and if she's read it, well, she hates Lapo, and now she must know who I am. No, she probably would have left me there to die. She'd rather have no daughter than the wrong one. Before I passed out, I must have put it back in my bag. There is no other explanation.
Okay. We gotta do them again. Divination. Okay, let's see which ones we'll pick this time. The Hierophant. Okay. The Sun. And the Emperor.
There is darkness that brings uncertainty, but there will be a guide. Something that can teach me something.
Okay. Oh, for a second it looked like it was open. I was about to say, it's open? Word?
July 19th. I retrieved the cameras at the lake, but I had convinced myself that I was the one who had hurt Martha. So much so that when I had the rolls with me on the way home, I found myself in another horrible dream. I don't even remember going to sleep. As soon as I woke up, I developed the film. The photos confirmed to me that my memory of that night was correct. It was a great relief. I have decided to go back to the lake in an attempt to communicate with the White Lady. I know it's a crazy thought, but I can't get it out of my head. I need to know what happened to Martha, so I must pursue every possible avenue, even the path of insanity.
Okay, that one was already read. I just want to make sure we're keeping up with the stories here. Here's the paper. We'll read it.
Attempted murder in La Romola. After the murder of Julia Kay, today her twin sister is the victim of another attempted murder. The condition of the young girl, found by the German troops, is no cause for concern. The political motive behind this is becoming all the more clear. But that's not what happened. It's all wrong. Mummy was the one who found me. The German soldiers shot me. Best to stay quiet. No one ever believes the truth.
Sure don't.
Even in Florence, the war is beginning to be felt. Supplies are starting to run out. Bread may only last a few more days. Prices are rising dramatically. Meat can now be found for 100 to 140 lira per kilo. The gas has been cut and there is no coal.
I don't know if that's expensive or not. Somebody that's Italian, let me know if that's expensive or
ban
not.
on the use of bicycles. Over the last few days, cyclists have once again shot at members of the Italian armed forces and at civilians in the streets. The offenders will be punished in accordance with German martial law. The Battle of Tuscany. German operations in the Livorno area. Extremely violent fighting in the streets of the city.
Okay.
I should pick up the phone but remain silent. If I let the caller speak first, I'll find out who it is.
Finally, can interact with the phone.
Hello? Mum? Can you hear me? Is there somebody there? Mr. Eric?
It's the nanny. I can confide in her. Nanny? Hello, it's me.
What? Hello? Oh my lord. I must be dreaming or something.
No, Nanny, you're not dreaming. It's really me, it's Julia.
Oh my god. Julia. My little sparrow. How wonderful. Sorry, but I thought you were dead. I saw they're dead. This brings me so much joy that... Actually, you must explain to me, my little sparrow. What is happening?
I told Nanny everything that had happened. She was sad for Martha, of course, but very happy at the same time. I
Because she was
the
closer
one
to
she had
her.
a special bond with.
Mm-hmm.
I explained to her that I wanted to try and meet the White Lady, even if I knew it was a silly idea. But she didn't think I was a fool. Quite the opposite. She explained to me what I should do in an attempt to meet her. It was complicated. I noted everything down carefully in my diary. Who knows? Maybe she did it only to keep me occupied, while deciding what to do with me and who to warn. I won't ever know, though, because that very same day, a bomb struck the villa and she died.
Oh, wow.
They all died. We should have been in that house ourselves, but instead, poor Nanny. Bye, Nanny. I love you.
Goodbye, my darling. I thought I'd lost you. Be careful, my little sparrow.
Can I call other? I can. What was the number? 1185?
I have no reason to call Daddy's command.
Okay. And, oh, what was the number Lapo gave? What was the number he gave us?
Dear Julia, are you surprised that
I think that says 6934. It's so little down there, but I think that's what it says. Let's see. 6, 9, 3, 4.
You've called this number. Damn, Lapo must be dead then. Rest in peace, fair comrade.
Yes, Lapo is dead. I am
No, don't talk. We don't need to know who you are. By calling this number, it means Lapo wanted you to complete his work. A telephone cable near the house of German General Erich K. has to be cut. One goes to the house, but there's another cable we suspect is connected to a secret base. That is the one that has to be cut. If you see any German vehicles around, let us know immediately. We won't use this number anymore. It's dangerous. Use a telegraph. That will be safer. I hope you know how to use them. Otherwise, you'll have to come up with something. This is important.
What?
Frequency X. Before the message, telegraph "Town on fire" to identify yourself. Long live the homeland. Long live the liberation.
Should I sabotage the cable and become a spy? I don't know. My father is German. It would be like betraying him even though he himself hates this war. But what happened to Lapo and those guys? If I can save someone's life, maybe I should try. Or maybe I can talk to Daddy about it. He may be able to advise me on what to do. Don't even know the first thing about all this. What were you thinking, Lapo?
Oh!
I decided to tell my father
I guess we'll
everything.
go with that.
I loved him very much, so I couldn't do such a thing in secret. I didn't understand anything about these things. I would have acted without knowing what I was doing. Daddy told me to agree to their requests and report everything back to him. He implored me not to get myself into any trouble, like all fathers do. cut the cable, I will need sharp scissors.
I have the
Tailor
scissors.
scissors should be fine.
$6593. I'm curious about this one. Doctor for what?
Not now. Martha was taken to the chapel for her funeral. I
Oh,
want to say goodbye to her alone before everyone arrives.
right. They moved her. Oh, what's happening? Guys, I think it's finna crash. So I'm gonna stop it right here before it does that and it doesn't save this. I hope you guys had a nice time and you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out.